crowd now for the Carolina camera. We always have a weird question to ask you, it seems like. For instance, what do Frisbees and a popular soft drink have in common? And yes, you know, John has the answer.
You know, Mark, an old friend of the Carolina camera was in Charlotte recently, and when we found out, we couldn't resist a visit. Something very big has happened in the life of Shane Smith since we last saw him, and tonight we learn what it is.
If you're driving down the street someday and just happen to glance in your rearview mirror, there's a good chance you might see something like this following you. No, your eyes aren't playing tricks. That was indeed just exactly what it looked like. A giant can of Cheerwine. And while you will find a lot of the soft drink inside the 11-foot high can, you'll also find something else.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Get your free soda pop. Step right this way, sir. Looks like you're ready.
That's Shane Smith, and when he isn't pushing his favorite soft drink, he's pushing his favorite sport.
Freestyle Frisbee. Yours. Look at it.
Shane is one of 20 professional Frisbee throwers in the nation. He does shows across the country. In fact, he's booked up solid until 1986. But while the company that makes Frisbees supplies him with all the discs he can use, it hasn't sponsored him. So all his touring expenses have come out of his own pocket.
It was very depressing because I was working so hard and I was getting so much coverage. I was meeting other professional athletes that do half the work, half the PR work that I do, and they're making millions of dollars. And a lot of weeks I was worried whether or not I was going to make payments. I was worried whether I was going to have shoes to wear.
But things are on the upswing for Shane now. The can is the clue.
Oh, great things are happening now. My show's become much more popular, and I've picked up a North Carolina sponsor. Cheerwine Bottling Company has built a giant Cheerwine can. It's straight from the land of the giants. Now, crank it up! Tip it! Catch it! Tip!
If enthusiasm is contagious, then Shane Smith could infect the whole world. That's one reason he got his sponsor, and another reason he's so good with a disc after only 3 years of practice.
Well, I have the most positive attitude in the world, and deep down inside, I see the sport of the flying disc becoming much more popular than football and baseball because everybody can play.
And all it takes to be good is
patience. Patience. Grabbing the Frisbee very hard. Concentration.
But there's one other thing that keeps Shane going.
You want to do one move with me? Yeah. My kids, I call them my kids. Every time I do a show, I claim everybody. They keep me going. They make me promote the sport and keep going. I love it. I love what I do, and I love having fun. And I've worked so much harder for so much less. And I've done so many other things that playing Frisbee is just a dream job like yours.
Incidentally, while Shane does a lot of traveling across the country, he does call Salisbury home.
Yours really a dream job.
Well, sure.
Is it as much fun as throwing a Frisbee for a living?
Yeah, well, sort of, yes and no.
He's kind of a Richard Simmons of the Frisbee world.
Yes, I'd say that's true.
Everybody's all fired up.
He's great. He's great.
Well, that's neat. Be fun to ride the can.